Hi. So today we'll discuss about the week 2 for the course of Python for data science and BTL. Okay. So while coming to the week 2 syllabus, you need to know about the list concepts, tuple, set, dictionaries, and the numpy concepts. It's enough for our week 2. Okay. So if you don't know the concepts of these, it's very tough to do the week 2 assignments. We will see some of the concepts, what is meant by set and what is meant by list and all those things. Okay, so we are having four built-in data types in Python used for the collection, storing of the collection of the data. Okay, so first one is the set, list, tuple, and dictionary. Okay, so first we'll see about the list concepts, and then we'll go for the these things. So if you see the list, normally it's like an array in your C, if you know the C language like that. So if you see how we were declaring here is this list is equal to, you can write the names separated with a comma. The items in the list may be either integer, float, anything, string, or combinations of integer, float, string, anything it will be allowed. Okay, so if you see here we allocated apple, banana, cherry, and banana. Okay, so the duplicates are, so if you see apple and in banana, cherry, and banana once again. So we can write the same thing two or three times. It's allowed. So not only strings, we can allocate the integers and we can write float values. Okay, in the list it may contains anything, integer, floats, and anything it will be. Okay, so if you want to calculate the length, len is the command to calculate the length. Okay, and the if you want to access the items of the list, it always the index starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. If I want to access the item apple, so it is in the index position of 0. So if I want the apple, this list of 0, meaning that it will give the value apple. So you need to access by using the index value. And you can slice, if you remember the string slicing of the strings means it is starting from 0 index and 2 minus 1, end minus 1 index. So that is from 0 to 1, 0 and 1, apple and 2 will be printed as in the form of a list. So 2 to 1, 2 colon, if you didn't mention anything, starting from 2 to ending, starting from second index, that is a 0, 1, 2, 3.0 to the ending. If I write like this, colon, comma, 2. If I write colon, comma means starting from the starting to 2 minus 1. So, colon 2. So starting to 2 minus 1, that is the 1. So apple 2. So both are 0 colon 2 or colon 2 or both are equal. So this is, and if you want to assign values, already I created a list. I can change the values of the list. Now I'm having the apple here in the first in the first position I'm having 2. I can change that one again to, now I am writing the orange. This list of 1 means that in the position of 0 first index I wrote the orange. So apple, orange, 3.9, like that. You can change the values, and you can change the second value. So if you see here, what we are doing here is this list apple, banana, and cherry we are having second value by replacing it with two new values. Okay, so not only changing the one value, we are changing the one value with the two values also. If you run this one, so from the, what is the starting, that is the first index value we are giving it as 1. So first index will be 0, first index will be here. So in that position whatever is there, then it will come. So replacing the first index with these values, two values, like that also we can change in the list. Change the second and third value by replacing it with only one value. Previously changed one value with two. Now we are replacing the second and third meaning that starting from index 1 to 2, second and third values, two values. So third value means index is 2. So 3 minus 1, 2. So 1 to 2. So we are writing here this one. So here 1 to 1. So only the first value. From where we have to start and end value. So here only one value, no? So starting from 1, 2 minus 1. Here 2 values. Like that we can replace. Okay. So length of this list we can calculate, and type of the list also. So list type will give it as a list only. So you can write type of the list. Okay. And see here we can write the list, inner list also. 1 2 comma 3, again it is a list. So if we are having, you see all the types we are having. And if I write another list, I can add the two list by using the plus. Okay, if I want to access the list by using the index, this is the 0 position. If I want to take this 2 means list of, this is the index is the 0, 1 index, and 2 is again 0. So if I write list of 1 comma 0. So see, if you see, if I execute this code, we're having list 3 of 0 and list 3 of 0. What we are doing first here, list 1 we are taking and list 2 we are having this one. Then we are adding these two, list 1 plus list 2. So already this one is there. At the hello, after hello, we will adding 3, 5, 6. Okay. So if I print here list 3, print. So after hello, we're adding list 3. So it is not adding it is in a separate list. Whatever the contents of the list 2 will go and place it as in a separate elements. Okay. It is the symbol of plus here. So just 3, 5, 6 is not adding it as a separate list. 3, 5, 6 as an elements in the previous list. Then what we are doing, list 3 of 0 is equal to 3. What is 3 of 0? This is the list 3 of 0 is equal to list 3 of 0 is equal to 3. Okay. So if I make again here list 3, okay, list 3 of 0. The 3 of 0 means the first index. So we are allocating to 3. So if I make here this is equal to some 5 like this, list 3 of 0. List 3 of 0 means 0, 1, 2, 3. This one. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. List 3 of 3 and again 0 starting index. So we are making it as 5. Okay. So here we are making it as a 5. Okay. So we can change the values by assigning the values by using the index and the inner index are like this. And we are having a methods called append method, list 3 dot append. So whatever the list 3, previous list 3, the word, the whatever we are writing inside will be appended to the list. Okay. So this is about the list concepts and append. So you can go on append, you can create an empty list. So here we are creating an empty list. This is the way how we are creating an empty list. List 2 is equal to square brackets. Then we can go on add the append. So append means adding the elements at the end. Append 5. And if I write pop list 2 dot pop, that it will pop out the last element. Okay. So then we're having another methods called um, insert method. If you see here list 1 2 3 4 5 we're having, and then we are inserting an element 8 at the second index. And what is the element? So 0 1 2, this is the second position. At the second position we are inserting an element 8. Okay. So then pop 1. If you see here, this is the list I'm having. Okay, already 7 2. Okay, if I write pop 1, then if I write pop means automatically it will delete the first. Pop 1 means it will delete the whatever the index. This is the index value. Okay, depending upon the index. If I didn't mention anything, the last element will be popped out. Okay, so insert and pop, these are the, and we're having the remove also, the remove method also. We can remove by using the remove method also. So remove, if you want to remove any, if you see here the list remove banana by using the item name itself. Okay, so the difference between the pop and remove is, pop means here we are mentioning in brackets the index, whatever the index, in which position we need to remove. Remove means we need to write that item value in the remove bracket. Okay, so these are the two methods for removing, and we are having one more method called extend also. Okay, so append we are adding only one value, extend we can add two or more values to the list. So list one, if you see here, list one dot extend list two. Okay, so if we see here, list one we are having apple, banana, cherry, and list two we are having orange and grapes. If I execute list one dot extend, so whatever the list two values will go and add at the end. Append is for adding only one. Okay, so extend we can use for the extend method, does not have to append list. You can add any iterable objects, not only a list, we can add the tuple, sets, dictionaries, etc also by using the extend. So you see this list, apple, banana, cherry we are having as a list, and then we are having a tuple. We'll discuss about the tuple later. Tuple is also a collection of data items. So here we can adding the tuple items to the list here by using this extend. Okay, so now it will print the list as whatever the apple, banana, cherry will be added, and that to the kiwi and orange, whatever there in the tuple. So extend will also be useful not only to extend the list by another list, but also by using a tuple or set or anything. Okay, and we can have the reverse method and sort method also in the list concepts. Okay, same. Okay, now delete also we are having an option called del. So you see already it is deleted. Now it is giving an error called this list is not defined, so already it's deleted. Okay, so if we see here, what we are doing, clear. The clear method is empties the list still remains. Okay, so now you see what we got output, it's a empty list. Delete means entire list will be deleted. If you want to clear the items of a list, then we have to write dot clear, then list will be empty, list will be as it is there. Okay, then we are having the sort method. Okay, this is about the list concepts. Next we are having a dictionary. List like thing, whenever we are going to a bazaar, we'll list out all the items. We can add it to the list, we can delete to the list, we can modify the list, and we can do whatever the things we are having. Okay, in the list. Next we are having another data collection called dictionary. Dictionary means, if you see like our dictionary, if you remember our school days, however if you want to see the meaning of a word, we'll see first the first letter, then we'll go to directly to the particular page and we will see. Similarly here also we are having the key and value. Key separated with the colon and the value. If you want to get the value, we have to get by using the this key value. Previously in the list we are using the index 0 1 2 3. If I want the first element, I will write the list of 0, list of 1, list of 2, like that. But here if we want to get the values, I need to get by using the key value. Okay, so if you see my dictionary, I'm having key 1 value 1, key 2 value 2, key 3 value 3. If I want to get the value 3, I need to call by using the key value. Okay, now if you see here my student, I'm having name, section and roll number. So if I can change the values, I can update, I can change same thing by using whatever we are doing in the list, same thing. If I want to change the name EBD to XYZ, just write the key value and then whatever the new value you are writing, then the name will be changed. Okay, so whatever the value we are having here, the key value is equal to whatever the new value we are going to change. Okay, like that you can have in the dictionary. So dictionaries again, we may have not only the values may be list, and again whatever the values may be anything, again it may have inside dictionaries also the same thing. How we need to, if you see here dictionaries, key to, key to means I will get the 11 12 13. Again I mentioned key to 1. 1 means here this is an list, we need to call this list by using the index. So dictionary by using the key to, then 0 1. So one position we're having 12, so directly we'll get it as a 12. Key 2 of 0 means I will get it as 11. Like that we can, key 3 of 1, like that we can get by using the okay. Okay, so empty dictionary you can create like this, like your square brackets in list. Similarly here also, if you want to assign any values, if we are not having anything, just d of key value, then see now the dictionary will be created by using the okay, with name animal as the key and name as dog. Like that you can go on add the values. If you want to get the keys values, key d dot keys is the function. If you want to get the values, d dot values, and if you want to get both, d dot items, dictionary dot items is the thing. Then we're having tuples. Tuples are you can write like this 1 2 3 in the parentheses, and these tuples we are having the methods called length of tuple, and the same indexing we can use here. Okay, t of 0, t of minus. Okay, in the indexing if you want to come this side, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 and so on. Okay, list also you can use the same concept, minus 1 concept. Now what we are doing here is t of 0 is equal to 4. What we are trying to think is whatever the tuple here we are having, okay, t of 0 we are trying to assign a new value called 4. What we got here is an error called tuple object does not support item assignment. So once you create tuple, it's not able to change the values, that is the values of items in the tuple. Okay, that is the main thing in the tuple. Okay, so if you want to change the append also, does not have attribute append, you can't able to change. Once if you declare, those values are not able to, not supposed to change. Whatever may be the append to a tuple, changing the values in a tuple are not allowed in the tuples. So tuples are immutable. Okay, mm. Mutable means you can change, immutable means we can't able to change the values. Next we are having concept called set concepts. The empty set can be created as x is equal to set like this, and we are having a method called add to a set. We can go on add the values to a set. Okay, and it won't allow the duplicate values in the set. So if you see, we are having a list. If you see 1 1 2 2 3, so many times, so many things are repeated here. If I convert into a set of list, all the duplicates will be removed, only the unique values will be there. This is the one that the set won't allow the duplicates. Okay, so this is the one of the concepts in the set concepts. Okay, so sets are used to store multiple items, and set is a collection which is and one more thing, like array, we are not having an order. It is not like a 0 1 2 3 0 positions, like we can't able to access the set values by using the indexing. So we can say it as the unindexed values. Okay, set items are unchangeable, but you can remove items and add new items. Sets are written with the curly brackets like this. You can add. Okay, so add and remove. Okay, now tuples, as we discussed, are set unchangeable. These are the unchangeable things. Okay, so tuples are, we can create like this. We can add one tuple to the another tuple. no problems. Okay. And if you say fruits is equal to apple, banana, cherry, and what we are doing here is equal to fruits, then print green. So like that also we can do. This is called the unpacking. Packing of it. This is called the packing of a tuple, and this is called the unpacking. Okay. And next, a set is a collection which is on already discussed. And the values true, one consider the same value in sets and are treated as duplicates. The values false are and 0 are considered as same values in sets and are treated as duplicates. So if I write true and 1, both are considered as same in set. Okay. And this is about the different types list. Can we sort the elements? Yes. Can we modify the elements? Yes. Can we store the duplicates? Yes. Tuple? Yes. Yes. We can't modify the elements. Set? We can't. Can we sort the elements? No, because it is an order. We are not having any index. Can we modify the elements? Yes. Can we store the duplicates? No. Dictionary? Can we sort the elements? No. Can we modify elements? Yes. Can we store duplicates? Okay. So these are the some of the methods we are having in the list concepts. Append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, sort. All these are the different types of the methods we are having in the list. And these are the different types of methods we are having in dictionary. And these are the tuple methods. Okay, minimum, maximum of tuple, length of tuple, compare the, okay. And we are having one more concept called NumPy. NumPy is a Python library. Okay, so NumPy is used for working with arrays. Short name is for numerical Python. Um, it is very fast when compared to the arrays because it all the values will be stored in the continuous memory space, not like in array. In array we can't the elements are now stored in continuous memory, but in NumPy all elements are stored in continuous memory, so it will be taking somewhat fast when compared to the arrays. So that's why we are using in the data science all library called NumPy library. Okay, now we'll see some of the questions how they will ask. Which of the following object does not support indexing? So the set method does not support the indexing. How can you concatenate the strings data and signs with hyphen between them? Okay. So what are the methods we are having to add both? If you see here, okay, now A is equal to data dot join, B is equal to these are the options they had given to us. Okay. So if you print, what we got here is join the data. This is one string dot join another string. This is hyphen dot join whatever the two words we are joining here. This is different and this is different. If you see the first A, whatever the value we are having, S data, C data, I data, E data, N data, C data, E data, like that value. Okay. If you see here, this one, second B, join data science, then we are getting it as, okay, data science. For C, data plus hyphen plus science, this is adding of all the strings, data science. So if you want to join two things with some other, whatever thing we are writing, dot join. So B and C are the correct options. These two are the correct options for that. Okay, so what will be the output of the following code snippet? What we are writing here is import numpy as npy. Okay, import numpy as npy. Whenever we want to use numpy, we have to import the numpy. We are importing numpy as np, just like you can use anything here in place of np, but normally normal practices we will write import numpy library. Instead of writing numpy everywhere, we can use np. Okay, so a is equal to np array. This is the array they had given. B is equal to np array. Okay, 5 6, what they had given, 5 6 7 8. Okay, This is the array they had given np dot. So here dot means dot product of both a and b. Here 1 2. So if I print a, I will get it as 1 2, and if I write b, I got it as 5 6 7 8, and np dot means it is the product of those two. Normal uh, normal matrix multiplication. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If you do the normal multiplication, that is if I write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 like this, 1 into 5, 2 into 7, like that. Sorry, 1 2, 1 into 5, 2 into 7. Okay, so 5 plus 14, 19. Then next 1 into 6 plus 2 into 18. Next 3 into 7, 3 into 5 plus 4 into 7. 3 into 6 plus 4 into 8. Okay, so like that we may have 1 2 5 6. So 1 2 5 6 means 1 into 5. So this is 1 into 5 plus 2, like this. 1 into 5 plus 2 into 6. So dot product will be done for anything. You can see the different types of, and you can see how the matrix will be multiplying if you are having 2 by 2, 1 by 2, like that. And you see the different types of answers. Okay. Next, what will be the output of the following? Import numpy as npy, np dot a arrange 10, b is equal to a colon 1 to 5, b of 0, print a. So what were a arrange will print all the values starting from 0 to 10 minus 1, that is 9. So starting from 0 to 9 it will print all the values. Next what we're doing, we're taking one more b and we're assigning the values of a from 1 to 5. Okay, next we're changing b of 0 is equal to 10, then we're printing a. Now what we consider is, here we are making some corrections to b, we didn't done any corrections to a, so a won't be changed, like that we'll think. But here in numpy, if you want to think like that, the same memory space, if I assign b is equal to a of 1 to 5 means the b also take the same memory space whatever the a will be taken. So it is not copied in the some other memory space like another variable. So the a of 1 to 5 will be indexed to the b. So if I change the b of 0, automatically the a value will also be changed. So the answer will be 0 10, like this will get. We execute this one. Okay, so what we got, import numpy, so arrange all the values from 0 to 9. So b is equal to a of 1 to 5. So a of 1 to 5 means it will starting from a, that is the a starting index of 1 to 5. What is the index 1? So 1 to 5 means 5 minus 1 4. So 1 2 3 4 values will be allocated to b. Then what we wrote, a b of 0 is equal to 10, meaning that the same position will be allocated. So whatever the first value of b first value will be, what is the b first value? This is the first, this value 1. So this in place of 1 the 10 will be there. Next if I print a, so in place of the a this one value, 10 will go outside here. Okay, so a and b both will be copied to the same memory. So another a arrange is the thing, you can write the starting, ending and increment. This is the way. If you didn't mention anything, default starting is 0 and ending is 10 minus 1, then increment is 1. If you want to make the starting value and ending value and the increment, here I wrote a arrange 1 10 2, meaning that starting from 1 up to 10 minus 1 with an increment of 2, like that we can get. So if you don't want to change the values of a, if you want to take another thing, then we need to, write another method called np dot range. Whenever you are assigning dot copy, then you see print a, then there won't be any change in the values of a. Okay, so if we didn't mention dot copy means we are not copying to another variable, we are changing in the same memory location itself. If I write dot copy means whatever the values of a 1 to 5 will be copied and stored in the another B variable. Okay, another memory location will be assigned to variable B. That is the difference between that one and this. Okay, so now we are not having any copy, so automatically the changes will be done here. Okay, now what will be the output of the following kid? We are having a S 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. L is equal to empty list for I in the range of length of S. L is equal to L plus I 1 plus I print L. So yes, we're having 1, 2, 4, 5 for I in range of length of 5. Length of S means what is the length we are having? If you see, if I print the length of S is equal to 4. How many items we are having? So if you want to know the length, whatever it may be, the set tuple len is the command. So 4 is there. For I in range of length of S. Range of, what is length of S? 4. Range of 4 means starting from 0 to 4 minus 1. 0 to 3. So first I value is 0. First I value is 0. So L is equal to L plus what we are having 1 plus I. What is I starting first loop? I is equal to 0. So 1 plus 0 1. So L is equal to L plus we are having one more list with one value. So empty list is there. Now we are adding a value 1. Next in the for loop I will be incremented. I will becomes it as 2. Now 1 plus 2. So 1 sorry next I will become 1. 1 plus 1 2. Next I will be incremented 2, 1 plus 2, 3. Next I will be incremented 3. So like that it will go on and it will print all the values. So now print L. So entire list will be printed and we'll get it as 1, 2, 3, 4. So range of 4 means 0 to 3. First 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 1, 4 is the maximum value. Okay. So this is the thing how it is. For loop command will be like this. Okay, next what will be the output of the following code snippet? We are having A and B. This is the operation. We call it as a union between the two sets. Union means if you remember set concepts like in our whatever the subjects we are having. Set union means adding of those two. Uh, Remove the common elements and add all the elements in whatever the sets we are having two sets. Here 3.03 both are considered as the same values and what remaining values duplicates will be removed and remaining all values will be printed. Okay, so 3.0 and 3 also considered as the same thing. Okay, if you remember 1, 2, 3. So here what I done here is 3.1 I mentioned. So if I run this one, I got here as 1, 3.1, 3.04 all the elements. Okay, so both are 3.0 and 3.1 both are different. If I write 3.03, 3.1, 3.0. Okay, so if I mention here just what they had given to our problem is only 3. Okay, so both are considered as same and I got only 3.0 only. Okay, so our operation will be used for adding the two sets. Okay, if we are having the same, so here apple both are having, so we got only once. So duplicate elements will be removed and we can consider it as only once. Here 3.0 and 3 are considered as the same. That is the only thing we need to remember. T1 tuples here, T1, T2, which of the following will not give any error after the execution. So we told that tuple we can't able to add or we can't able to change the values. So append value automatically will give the error. Okay, because we are trying to add new item to the tuple, so tuple will addition will be writing t1 plus t2 t1 comma t2 list of t1 means we are converting tuple to list, and here tuple to list again we are writing these two as in the tuple, all are allowed. Okay, t2 of t1 of 1. Okay, so what we are writing here is print x t1 of 1. T1 of 1 means 2. It is 0, it is 1. So 2. So T2 of 2. T2 of 2 is 7. So we got here as 7. Next, T3 is equal to T1 plus T2. So both the tuples are added. 1, 2. So these items will be go and added here. Next, T3 is equal to T1 comma T2. Separate tuples will be. So that is the difference between this one and that one. And next we are having T3 is equal to list of T1 comma list of T2. List object is not callable. Okay, okay, so here we got an error, list object is not callable. So this is already we use the list here somewhere here in this, so we'll see another, open the new where we didn't use the list, the variable name list maybe we used somewhere in that one, so that's why you got that error. We can't, so that's why I placed in some other notebook. Now you see list of t1 list of t2, so t1 is changed to list, and t2 is again changed to list, and those are two at again taken as a tuple. So if I trying to execute this append operation, then tuple does not allow the append, so we will get an error at the t1. So tuple object has no attribute append, so remaining all will be executed, remaining all will be correct. Next, we're having dictionary. So keyword is 1, Python 2, 1, 2, 3. Which among the following will not give an error after the execution? So what we are trying to use is D2, D of 2 append 4. Meaning that 0. So what we are having is, if we are having already 2, then it will change the value. Okay. So here already 2 is assigned, key value 2 is assigned to 1, 2, 3. Then we are appending one more value 4. So what will happen here is the 4 will be go and add that after the 3. Then so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, d of 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so if I execute, we are not having any keyword called ONE. This is different, again this is different. So that keyword and the value will be, so if we are not having that value, it will add. Now d dot update. So what we done, already we are having value, that ONE1 is having one value. Now we are update value means if it is not having, it will go and add. If it is already there, it will change that value. So previously we are having 1, now it changed to 2. Okay. So this is, and if I use x is equal to d of 0, what we will get error is, we are not having any d of 0. 0 keyword we are not having in the dictionary. So we'll get a key error 0. Okay, so we are having only 1 and 2 as the key values. Then I can, if I write 1, then we won't get any error. D of 1 Python, so x will be, so if I print x, then it will print as Python. Okay, So it will print as Python. So if we are trying to take the access the value where the key value is not there in the dictionary, then we'll get the key error. So this is called the error in the dictionary. Which of the following data type is immutable? So it is not able to change the values, that is the tuple. Student name, they had given age, dictionary, key value name and value is Jane, age 25, courses. Which among the following will return this as output? So what are the changes done here? Name is as it is, age will be changed to 26 and courses as it is and phone number is added. Okay, so we told that already. If you are having any value, if you want to change, that update method will be used, and update method will be used for adding the new value to that one also. Now if we say update age 26, only age will be updated, so we are not adding any phone number here, so it is not correct answer. Here update age phone, so age is already there, so now we are allocating the new value, so new value will be go and added and the phone will be added. So here in the next option, the phone we are adding separately and then we are updating the age separately. Both are correct. Okay, so we can use the both. Is a student update first. If I write the first option only, sorry, here student phone number and update. Third option, so name age will be updated, and first we are adding the phone number, then we are updating the age. Okay, so if I want to use only the second option, that is both we are using at the same time. Okay, so age will be 26 and phone number will be added. Okay, so both are, so here age update age, here age will be updated, but we are not adding the phone number, so it won't give the answer. So only age will be updated, so we are not adding the phone number. Okay, so these two, second and third options are the correct. What will be the output of the following code? Name is equal to Mahesh. Okay, and L we are taking in an empty list. For I in name, L append I capitalize print L. So L is an empty list. For I in name means the string is iterable. First value, first I value will be M, next I value will be A, like that it go on increases. First what we are taking here is I dot capitalize. Capitalize will be make that one into capital letter, and then we are appending to the empty list, and then we are printing the list. First M already it is capitalized, so it will be capital. Next I value is A, capitalized, like that will go and give all the values as the capital letters. Okay, so Mahesh. So if you want to iterate the string like this, we can use the for I in string. We can go on iterate by using that. Next, what will be the output of the following code? A is equal to np dot array range of I plus 4 for I in 135 print A. So first what we are having, range of I plus 4. So what is I values? So same thing we are writing in the single sentence instead of writing separately for I like that. So this I values will be taken from here. First I value is this list. Instead of writing separately list again, list is equal to 135, then for I in list range of I, instead of writing separate codes, writing in entire single code. So first I value is 1. This 1 will be writing here range of 1 comma 1 plus 3. So that in np dot array of range of 1 comma 3, meaning that starting from 1, was starting from 1, 1 plus 4, that is 5. 1 to 5 means 5 minus 1. Starting from 1 to 5 minus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next I will be incremented. It becomes 3. For range of 3, comma 3 plus 4, 7. So 3 to 7 minus 1, 6. So 3 to 6. Next I will be incremented as 5. So 5, comma 5 plus 4, 9 means 9 minus 1, 8. So 5 to 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will print an array of three-dimensional array. Okay. So 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 6. So I values will be incremented from here, and the range starting value, ending value -1. Okay, this is the answer. And given an MP array is np dot array 1 2 3 three-dimensional array. What is the output of the command? Print array of 0 1. Array of 0 is print array of 0 of 1. Okay, so if you execute this one, it's taking time. I think we will do afterwards. This type of questions also they may ask. Import numpy as numpy, np dot array, np dot arrange 0 to 15, array dot reshape. Reshape is another method we are having. Okay, so first array will be taking values from 0 to 15 minus 1, that is 14. 0 to 14 will be allocated to array. Then we are reshaping the array. Okay, so array dot reshape means 3 rows and 5 columns. 3 rows and 5 columns it will print the values. Okay, which of the following code will give output? My friend's house is in Chennai. The same thing. This is the like format. Okay, so dot format. So here this answer is this one, and we can write the place previously and we can write this one, or we can write directly Chennai. Okay, so this one, sorry, first one is also correct and the last one is also correct. Okay, so here if you write, we didn't mention any place here. Okay, see here we wrote in single quotations, we need to write in the double quotations. Let T1, the same thing already we discussed, which is immutable tuple. Same thing already we discussed. 3 reshape. Okay, so Chennai, these two are the correct double quotations. My friend format dot Chennai, we can write like this. Okay, these two are the correct answers. And import numpy as np, my list, print my list, numpy dot array. So here the name numpy is not defined because already we imported numpy as np. So here we need to write np dot array. Okay, otherwise you got it as a name error. And determine the function that is used to resize the numpy array. So that we already we told that reshape. So array name dot reshape shape, otherwise we can write it as numpy dot reshape array name comma shape, both are allowed. Okay, numpy dot reshape array name dot reshape shape, both are allowed. And determine the array attribute that returns the tuple of integer representing the size of the nd array in each dimensions. We can write the shape n dimensional nd array shape. Okay, so here what will be the output of following numpy operations in Python? Okay, so import numpy as np, a is equal to np dot array t type. Okay, so np int 8, this is float 32, int 64 long double, and this is int 16. Okay, so print abcpq print. So print means it will print all the values. First 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. If you see here, this is the integer, so 1 2 3 4 printed. Next float, that's a 1 point 1 point, again integer 1, again double 1 point, integer 1 2 3 4, like that it is printing. And then item size, it will print the item size. Int 8 means it will print 1 1. Float 32 means 4 into 8 32, 64. Okay, so 8 8 8 4 8 8, long double means 16, into 16 means 8 into 2, so 2 value it will print like this. Okay, item size will be getting like this. Next, select the appropriate expression for converting a numpy array to list. So list of array we can convert into a list. What does the following syntax error indicate? So what we got, numpy dot array, and the syntax error is invalid syntax. So what is the invalid syntax means closed square bracket is missing while initializing the array. So here that is square bracket, that is the syntax error meaning. A Python name error exception is raised whenever name error will get trying to access a variable which has not been defined or accessing the function from your module that has not been imported. Both times you can get the name error. And what type of exception will be raised for the code given below? So it is list 1 is 2468, list of 5 index 0 1 2 3. We are having only up to 3. We are trying to access the index 5, so we get an index error. The method that returns a new set with items common to both sets are intersection. Common is intersection. A union means both the items will be printed. Okay. Create a tuple which given below. Identify which of the following is code does not work on a tuple. So we are trying to assign a new value to tuple 3. So we will get an error. Addition, length, sum are allowed. Create a dictionary student record with the following details. Grade A plus, age 17, name Surya, department maths. Um, this command, the command to return the age of the student. What is the command we need to write to get the age of the? So here we are creating a dictionary by using the keys, these things, and values, these things. So if we want to get the age, we need to write student record is the dictionary name and age is the key value. So student record of age, then we can get it as the 17 value. Okay, so the dictionaries won't start with the index. Okay, we need to call the values by using the keys. Okay. Next, create a string called string with the values machine learning. What is the following codes appropriate to slice the substring learn? So string, it is like an again starting like list concept only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's starting from 8 to ending. Ending otherwise you can write other sorry up to learn only 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So up to 12 we require. So 13 minus 1. Starting, ending with an increment of 1 we write. Okay. Create a sequence of numbers from 15 to 25 and increment by 4. What is the index of the value? 19. So we are taking the values from 15 to 25. Okay. So 15, 16, 17, 18 and so on. We are incrementing by 4. Incrementing by 4 means starting value is 19. Starting, what is the index of the value? 19. So it is the value sequence of numbers from 15 to 25 and increment by 4. Recheck this one once again. Yeah. So create a sequence of numbers from 15 to 25 and increment by 4. What is the index of the value of 19? So we are using the range operation from the starting value 15 and ending value 25, 26 and the increment is 4. So then we will get the values. So if you write range list of range, okay, range starting value up to 25 means 26, increment is 4. So 15 starting value, then increment with 4 means 19, then 23. So next it will become 27. So we'll get 15, 19, 23. So what is the index? It is the index value is 1. Okay. So Python module not found error is raised when named module has not been installed before the execution, or trying to execute import statement with the misspelled module name, then both times you will get it as a module not found error. Okay, so this is about the week 2. Thank you.